to everybody who's watched, especially independently, thank you so much for watching. It's been surprisingly successful. I mean, at least to me so far. I never thought anybody would really take an interest in this stuff. To me, it's just work, and it's what I do. But to have multiple videos up and multiple accounts and over 100 views on some of them, I mean, that doesn't sound like a lot, but to me, it's a lot. But yeah, it's a really cool feeling. So as long as people are still watching, I'll keep making them. So I'm going with or without making the video, so I might as well just turn the camera on while I'm there. But if you haven't had the chance, like the channel, subscribe, hit the little bell button to get notified when I post new videos. I'm trying to keep it at a fairly consistent publishing rate, but some weekends there's just no footage. Like the last 2 weekends there was no footage. Last weekend's, there is a video from last weekend, but it's just filler, and I wasn't happy with it. And if I don't like it, I'm not publishing it, because I don't create junk. But yeah, find us at The Trades Perspective everywhere. Reddit, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube. We have it everywhere. I say, some people have asked about stickers or even sweatshirts, because I want to do a Trades Perspective sweatshirt, kind of like the one that I'm wearing. This one's fairly expensive, but this is also made to weld in, which is why the upper half is leather. But yeah, thanks for everybody for following along. It's been awesome. Good morning, everyone. We just got up. It's 7 o'clock. It is beautifully sunny out today, as you can tell. Everybody's just starting to get moving, so I still have no idea what we're doing today. I don't think anybody does. I'm walking stuff out to the truck right now because there's no point in me keeping all the stuff I sleep with in here. And I gotta bring a whole bunch of tools back in. But yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a gorgeous day for this. I hope we get some welding in. I'd be very upset if we don't. I'm sick of not welding. But yeah, anyways, see you in a bit.
Bat cave, the acronym being it's a battleship cave restoration. We're in the process of rebuilding the loading machine trainers. These are, as you can see, heavily corroded, and we're rebuilding them to a much stronger situation than what it was. We have fore and aft, being the forward part of the ship, the after, port and starboard. The ship is canned over roughly 1 to 2 degrees to starboard, so all the water came back here and piled up and rotted it out. As you can see, the deck has already been replaced and done. We're in the process now of rebuilding the stands. We have a machinist drilling out our angle iron to build the pedestals that they will sit in. These cradles, as they're called, have major rot issues on the ends, and what we're doing in the process now is cutting out the bad rot. As you can see, there's rust, but it's not deep cancerous. It's almost there. We've cut out the bad, replace it, primer coat it with a 2-part epoxy, and then build the stands, gasket them to prevent them from corroding, and electrolysis issues, and we'll reground them the way they should have been, but never done. So that way we preserve all the steel as best as possible and rebuild the drain in the corner. This issue of today is getting in these pieces of steel, beveling the ends, setting them up, and inserting new steel. With that, it's going to require beveling, which is angling it down so you have full penetration of the weld, and you weld on 2 sides. We'll do that there and here as well. We'll tack everything in so that we weld in a horizontal position. Optimum would be directly down, so gravity helps us assist and melt in. But that would be kind of a very difficult and challenging aspect. So we'll do horizontal welds this way, and we'll use the chain fall, rotate the structure so the long welds will become a horizontal as well. Since these will be done, then we can weld them in and grind everything up, clean everything, and prep it for primer. There's different issues here and there. Overall, it'll be similar to what's happened here. We'll grind flush as need be, so when the platform sits back down again, the cradle will sit on the pedestal that we're going to build, and we'll line it up as per marks and set it back to where it was, because we have to put the upper assembly in so that way it sets in place, does not bounce the bulkhead or interfere with each other, because we still have to build the walkway, which will be plated steel on angle iron in the future, what was originally here, so that way you would have the two simulator hoist. That way we get them, they bolt to this unit, but they also are supported below. But first of all, primary is our carriage assembly. That's what we're up to today. We're going to start working on the after one.
Oh, a ton of beveling later. And they're all nice and shiny. Ah! It's time for lunch. Thank God, I'm hungry. That was a lot of grinding. So if you followed along this far, we're trying to put these plates in on the end to this original material, and none of this original material is straight. So this is your dog. These are your wedges. We're gonna take that, we welded this to the piece we want to move, and we're gonna bash this into here. And as that wedge drives down, it's gonna pull the dog out and pull this piece of metal out flush with the new piece. Hopefully. It should work. It doesn't always. Alright, what would you say if I said one hit did it?
That's fucking awesome.
Right? And just like that, it's nice and flush on the inside. we've made some decent progress for once. Got these new end pieces in on both sides. They're tacked in. Started to weld out the tops and bottoms. Not the prettiest welds, but it's also rusty and painted and all sorts of nasty. You probably shouldn't be breathing it in, but whatever. Yeah, I say had to dog the life out of them to pull this straight, but got it tacked in. I don't know if we're gonna get to the vertical sections that you see today. It is getting late. The sun's going down right now, so I'm gonna take you outside so you guys can see the sunset that we get to watch, because it is beautiful. The finished product. It ain't pretty, but it's in there. Bless you! Bless you! I say 7018 open root wasn't exactly fun, but it's in there. It'll do. Time to clean all this crap up. Oh, all nice and clean again. And it's finally time to head on home. I am so tired. How's it going, everyone? I am so tired. I am dripping in sweat right now. It's the first time I've sat down in hours, and I still have to drive an hour and a half home, and I'm not looking forward to it, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. We got a lot done today for the first time in a while, and we were off to a rough start this morning, but we still got a lot done. So burned 5 pounds of rod today. I'm tired. I'm ready to go home and sleep, so I'm gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. I say it's been cool making these videos. I'm gonna keep making them. People keep watching them. Once again, like, share, subscribe, follow us everywhere. The Trades Perspective on everything. And yeah, if you want to see anything, if you want to know anything specific, put it down in the comments section and let us know, because it's nice to see what other people don't understand, because to me almost all of this makes sense. So if there's anything specific you want to see, let me know. Have a good one.